Good day, gamers across the galaxy. This is Arc3 again, giving you another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today I will show you how to beat the Finalizer with low gear ships, which is around gear 8 to 12 characters. So if you're struggling beating this event in the past with low gear ships, then this video is for you. So in this video, I'll be discussing important RNG scenarios you will be facing, as well as the important strategy in getting the win. Lastly, as a bonus, I will show you a Battle of 9 where I was able to beat this event without applying Hunted. But a disclaimer, this is very RNG related, so as part of the strategy, spoiler alert, please always apply Hunted on Anakin. So I will narrate the thought process on the battle. So let's stop the delay and get into the video. So first things first, here are the ships that you will be needing the most for this bonus tier event. So the core 4 ships will be, yes, you heard that right, 4 ships will be Houndstooth, TIE Silencer, Kylo's Command Shuttle, and Xanadu's Blood. The TIE Advance will be easier to finish the event, but for this video, I will be using First Order TIE Fighter to show you that the 5th slot can be any ship. And of course, I will be expecting you guys to have a 4-star Finalizer. And you don't need a very high star count on Hux, but having him decently geared around 10 or 11 helps. Now let's go to the RNG scenarios. So first things first, 2 things need to align. So you need to land the stun on BLT Y-Wing, and you need to land the stun on Anakin. So why do you need to land the stun on BLT Y-Wing? So that he won't taunt. And if in case you don't land a stun on the LTY wing, at least get a stun on Anakin. But if you can't land both, I advise you to retreat and try again. So you need to avoid BLT taunting so that you can, of course, get hunted on Anakin. But excuse me. But another important point to take note is that you don't want Anakin to have a mass AoE and apply buff immunity to Houndstooth. This is important so that you can keep Houndstooth's taunt as long as possible, and you want to keep him alive as long as possible because he's key. Another and last thing is that you want to keep TIE Silencer, like give him as many turns as possible, because the more turns TIE Silencer has, the more damage he does. So those are like the benefits of having like stunning Anakin, so that you can, of course, keep having turns and then keep gunning him down. Once Anakin is down, the battle will be much easier. So those are like the main RNG. And another RNG scenario to consider is the Negotiator's mass AoE. So if the Negotiator does his mass AoE, normally you get dazed, but if the ships are not dazed, so RNG is in your favor, or if the daze didn't land on TIE Silencer, then that's good because you can use your Finalizer's first ability on TIE Silencer and you can get the turn that he needs to like apply damage on the enemy ship. So those are like the key main factors on winning this event. Some guides would like say you need to apply like Breach on Anakin, but I feel like that's like a very low priority. Even without Breach, TIE Silencer can still knock out Anakin's ship as long as he's getting many turns as possible. So those are the like main RNG scenarios. So now let's get to the actual gameplay. So I opened up with a stun on BLT, but it got resisted, so that's okay. And 5's ship took a turn before Anakin, so this is great because we can try to stun Anakin in our turn. So Houndstooth moved, so I applied Breach on Anakin and it landed. I then used Command Shuttle second ability on TIE, and I was able to stun Anakin. So having Anakin stunned is great, and if you are going to choose in this scenario between stunning BLT again and stunning Anakin, always stun Anakin. So BLT moved and he has stunned, so I had to save the the capital ships hunted, and I had to use the Finalizer's first ability on TIE. So now we are in a situation where BLT is taunting. So instead of like applying hunted immediately, just use basic and keep like giving Thai silencer turn. So another RNG occurred where the negotiator uses AoE, but none of our ships were there, so this is good. But we're still in a situation where there are two ships taunting, so we have to like get around the situation. I did a misplay here a bit where I tried removing buff on Clone Sergeant, but it's still up. So we put Xanadu's blood into the field and give a turn to Thai Silencer to increase his damage. Now BLT is half-life, so we took him out. Now it's just Clone Sergeant remaining, so we now focus our attention on him. So as you notice, we just use basics because we can't do anything. Clone Sergeant is taunting. We need to like get him out now, so he's out. Now that Anakin is open, all eyes on him. So we lost Xanadu's blood. So as you can see, I just use Breach casually because we need to get him out. And now that he's out, the battle is like pretty much won. And now is the time that I use Hunted. So that is all for the strategy. I will meet you at the end to like watch this whole battle, but if you want to like skip to the end, timestamps in the description below. So see you guys at the end. So now you've won the battle. Congratulations. Now you have 10 more Finalizer Shards, and you're now closer to finishing your SLKR requirement. So congratulations. So just to end the video, I would like to show my ships. So I used a Gear 12 Thai Silencer. My command shuttle is actually just between Gear 8, Gear 9. My Phasma is Gear 8. My First Order TIE Fighter is just Gear 10. And then for my Bounty Hunter, Xanadu's Blood is like Gear 11. My Houndstooth is Gear 12. My Slave 1 is, of course, Gear 12. And lastly, my Darth Vader ship, the TIE Advance, is Gear 12. So that is all for the ships. And of course, this is only my experience. I hope that when you're doing this on your own, you would like enjoy the battle and try to be as patient as possible because there's a lot of RNG involved when doing this event, especially at low gear. So that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please subscribe so that you won't miss any of my future guides. And to all Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes gamers out there, may the Force be with you and enjoy the rest of the day.